Say man. Welcome to GrandBuff. What's good? What's up with it, man? Back at y'all live in the flesh, you dig? Yeah, I'm talking about. Had to do this real quick, you feel me? Hey man. Now let's begin this half face challenge mukbang, you dig? This something like somebody I guess around the neighborhood they was cooking. My mom her dude, you feel me? He had, brought her some food, you know what I'm saying? Like a gentleman was supposed to. And she had let me taste it, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. It was so scrumptious. I'm like, man, I gotta go get some of this. Who is this? And I wound up coming across the person, you know what I'm saying? Go give me a plate. I ain't gonna lie. This chicken, y'all. This potato salad. This like noodles, and corn, man, scrumptious. She even gave, people, some hand sanitizers, which was very, thoughtful and stuff, but her whipping skills were so on point. She had a certain taste. It tastes like some, Chinese food type of chicken. I'm like, man, come on, who is cooking this? But what it was, she was from the South, people from the South, man. They got that southern type of cooking, man. It's totally different, man. It's crazy because when I talked to my folks that knew her, she had her family send her some alligator, I had some alligator. Crazy call was coming through. Lord Jesus, I want to thank you for this for my day in Jesus' name, amen. Thank you for the food. Hey man, say man. Hey, but you know what I got right here, man? This right here go crazy, man. You feel me? It's the raspberry, blueberry, you know what I'm saying? I hope everybody Friday's coming along good. Because mine definitely is, you feel me? I hope you guys checked out my last video with the Amtrak mukbang. I did that because I ain't seen nobody do that. And plus, you know what I'm saying, that's what I was doing. That's part of my journey right now. So I wanted to give y'all my content, you feel me? That was my first mukbang, so that's my second one, you feel me? And it ain't nothing like having some homemade food, you dig? And from somebody from the southern, you know what I'm saying, part? Yeah, okay. I ain't gonna lie, these right here go crazy. Potato salad. Hers perfect. It's like, it got a little sweetness, right? But at the end of the day, it ain't too sweet, just right. I want to put a little hot sauce or, you know what I'm saying, seasoned salt, you good. I like foods like that, you feel me? We give you a good choice of how you want to taste it. It's part about cooking. Everybody ain't gonna like it one way, you gotta be, versatile. But basically, I ain't doing nothing, man. I'm just chilling, man. I've been taking it day by day, you feel me? I'm saying, getting back. Just adjusting myself, you feel me? You know what I mean, and whatnot. Hope everybody having a blessed Friday. I'm definitely here. I don't know if you can see it good. Let me get y'all close up. Take a bite, take a bite. Yes, indeed, yes, indeed. Feel me? This chicken, though, Lord. I don't know what y'all prefer. Me personally, I prefer wings. But this chicken was actually scrumptious. That I could eat it like this, you feel me? So, it was totally different, you feel me? I ain't mad. Gotta have your hot sauce, man. Got to. But, like I said, I hope everybody having a blessed day. I know if y'all seen my last video, I was doing a little bit, saying the word, so much. Excuse me for that. I was on basically the Amtrak. It was people moving around. I was trying to hurry up and move. At the end of the day, I wanted to give y'all some good content. The phone was shaky and everything, so I had to adjust. Still came out good, though. So God is good all the time, you feel me? Most definitely. There's one thing about starting to, I believe right now, with this pandemic, all this is doing, you gotta take the good and bad. So it's teaching people to just stop thinking everything gonna be good in the land, you know. It is a God, and he did say he's coming back, you know what I mean? So, with that said, you know, for the people that wasn't believers, when times got rough, they got to praying, you know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, God got his ways with the good and bad to wake us up. You feel me? We are his children. You know, sometimes you gotta let a kid feel some pain so you know what it all is to gain the goodness and how to cherish it, you feel me? And you know, them things that sometimes growing up in the world, we don't realize certain things right away because sometimes our parents probably had a bad upbringing. We probably looked up to our daddy, probably was, you know, active like he should, uncle or something. So we was putting our minds in a place where sometimes you don't get always the best growth spirit of that nature or whatnot. Basically, you know, a lot of people, when you coming up, you feel me, you may have just followed the wrong crowd, anything. So that kind of put a stunt in your growth. And some of it was just hard-headed. I was one of them. For me, I had to bump my head a couple of times. And thank God I had a praying grandmother and mother and all that. I was able to shift myself back in place. Listening to my inner self, which is, you know, the Lord talking to the spirit of me. And, you know, lately I've just been transforming my energy and, you know, trying to stay positive. But one thing I did learn about life, when you do some wrong and you finally start doing good, you're going to get tested, baby. You're going to get tested. So it's just a test because, you know, the devil works like this. He know how to play that temptation game. And you know, a lot of us has been being fools to that for so long sometimes and throughout our life. So you come back with the same little blueprint trying to get you where you become even stronger. But you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna talk too spiritual. You know what I'm saying? I don't want y'all thinking I'm trying to reach somebody Malcolm X. I did want to speak up a little word. The word I mean to a degree. You know what I'm saying? Let you know that's the energy I've been on. I've just been trying to stay positive. You know, if there's anybody that's out there that's going through some things, you scared, you having corona symptoms, pray. You got to remember, man, the Lord is God. You feel me? And it's a sin really to even worry. You feel me? So, you know, I was going through that same problem. You know, that demon was chasing me, trying to have me worried, stressing because of stuff being placed in my path from the devil, destruction. You know what I'm saying? And I knew it was a spiritual thing, but I was letting it get to me a little bit because sometimes spiritual win. Sometimes the devil may win in his field, you know what I'm saying? For a temporary state, but you know, God always got big blessings coming. You just gotta ride on, and you don't know your battles, you know what I'm saying? You don't know how long it may last. That's why there's a word, such thing as faith, and I'm learning all about it. But basically, I ain't been doing nothing. I just been chilling. Been promoting, trying to get the build this channel back up. You know, because one thing about doing a YouTube channel, a lot of times when we build anything, a business, that we relocate, it may be people that only come around there for one particular reasons, you know. So, you know, you gotta really do some work to try to catch things, you know. I definitely was in all the lives, the groups and stuff, just networking, you know what I mean? Because to get support, you gotta give support. So I was supporting others too, jumping on their pages, supporting them, commenting. You know, I wasn't just expecting, oh yeah, come give me all my views, you know. And that's a lot of times what goes wrong in the YouTube family. A lot of YouTubers, people won't come up, young people in the generation, they want just the views, you know. But build a relationship, build a bond, you know, let your name be known, you know. Let them know the reason for your name. You know what I'm saying? It's a story. You know, everybody got a story. Everybody's story is different. And with everybody's story, it can shape somebody else's life into a good guidance. Or, you know, give them ideas to build them brands, you know? Because the number one thing I learned about YouTube, there's a lot of shy people that watch other people's lives because maybe they don't feel too good with themselves. So they watch other lives. That's how they get inspirational things. You know, everybody ain't gonna tell you, oh, well, you motivated me. Because some people are shy. Don't mean it's a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? So, them are the things that I learned doing YouTube. From talking to certain fans, people that watched us. You know, different things like that. So, I advise you, if you're looking to do YouTube, be thoughtful and don't just think about it as a money thing. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? When you put your work into it, it always shows. You feel me? Work ethic is one of the key of anything success. And I learned that at a young age from one of my uncles. And my mom too, you know what I'm saying? And my granddaddy and, you know, the rest of my family. But one of my uncles used to always tell me, bruh, you gotta always be consistent. And you know, when you be consistent, it gives people a more of an outlook like, okay, well, I could call him for this, I could do this, because your name is going to always ring to their mind. So it's just like YouTube. If you constantly giving content, giving good content, leaving a good message, people going to think about you every time they jump on there, because there's so many YouTubers. You got to put your, you know, put that paint where it's at. Put that paint where it ain't. You know what I'm saying? So, with that said, you know, I be trying to give some type of advice, you know, because it was gave to me. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm building my new brand. Because, you know, at the end of the day, you could lose it all, but you got to bounce back like Simba did. And in order to do that, that got to be within self. You got to have that drive, that natural drive. You know, people ain't just killing for money, man. A lot of people killing for their energy. Because there's a lot of rich people that just don't got that natural energy within themselves when they take off all them jewels. When they ain't got that car, you know what I'm saying? They ain't got that gold teeth in their mouth. They feel stripped. They ain't got nothing to, you know, impress. Them tools, you know. I learned in life, a lot of this stuff here on earth, it's just tools. You could use them for good or you could use them for bad. You could start off using them for bad because you was hard-headed, whatever the reason, and start turning to good. Feel me? You know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, it's all about your choice. You feel me? You dig with? Hey, y'all don't mind me. I try to talk and eat. And then my phone be so full. I don't want to hear that ding, and it couldn't turn off. And then, to my fans, to my upcoming fans, or people that's been around, what do y'all prefer? Me to just eat more, y'all hear the sounds? Or for me to talk and eat and give y'all that type of entertainment? What do y'all like out of me? I mean, you know, let me know them things. You know, I could take good criticism, bad criticism. I'm not mad because at the end of the day, it all shapes them up to get an understanding. And since I do YouTube, you know, I have to understand this. Everybody don't think the same, baby. You gotta be versatile. You gotta get on everybody's level. You did. That's why too I'm about to start working more on my vocabulary. Don't be always dick. No, I'm just playing though. But most definitely though. You know. But I just want to shout out to my mother and her dude for introduced me to this wonderful lady that got some good food. So if I ever want something, I don't feel like going way up the street or to one of these big commercial spots, I could go, and get some homemade food that's good. You know what I'm talking about? Man, this right here, y'all. Man, I love it when you put the hot sauce on there and they just marinate in your chicken. Man, I ain't gonna do too much talking, I think, right now. Lord. There ain't nothing like no cooked chicken, baby. Sometimes I'll be eating, a lot of times, it depends. I just wander off and think like, what made them make some chicken? What made them fry it? Like, who came up with all that? You feel me? Because whoever did, man, they knew what they was doing. I knew that. I wonder how that came about. You know what I'm saying? Because, you see, I'm saving a little bit of the rest of that. So I get this corn. I love food though, because one thing with food, everybody got that twist. Everybody got that one special taste to their stuff. And it's like, there's something right here you can always work and always have something up your sleeve. You know, it ain't like it used to be back in the day with this new generation. You know, some of the elders, you know, they leaving. And if the kids wasn't listening good enough to pass that on, we won't have the best generation of people could cook and throw down good in that kitchen. So when it comes to food, even if I'm hard-headed with anything else, cooking and certain things, or just, you know, listen to somebody that comes with a good approach with me. Because sometimes our delivery could be wrong or come off wrong because, you know, a certain way, just however way, you know, what we've been, you know, we're a part of our environment, whatever it is that had an influence or you allowed to continue to have influence, that can have an effect. But I say that to say this: the way people deliver things to you is how you take in. So if a person is delivering it so well, you're going to be able to be like, man, okay. It makes you be passionate to hear and visualize whatever they trying to, the story they telling you or the message they trying to give you, feel me? So, that's why I'm asking questions about what y'all like, because y'all give me views. Y'all come and y'all interact with me. You know, this wouldn't be nothing without y'all. So at the end of the day, I just want to be mindful and thoughtful to each and every individual. I should have gave a little extra money for some extra chicken. That's on it. I ain't gonna lie. No. I don't even eat everybody's food. What made me really eat this was my mom, dude, he's a chef, you feel me? He good chef too. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes he'd bring some good sandwich over that he might have made for the church or whatever, you feel me? Bruh. So, I know he got good judgment. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing about knowing people like that, or having family members and folks like that. You know, you come across other people that can cook. Because I don't eat anybody's food. But because I know he's a chef and all that, you know, 9 times out of 10, he ain't anybody's food. You feel me? So, at the end of the day, I tasted it because my mom had it. Lord. Yeah, that was on here right there. You know it's good when you get to doing all this. So what? It's starting to be like the old-fashioned people talk about. Hey, you better eat the protein in the bones, baby. Boy. My bad if I was able with the conversation. I'll start eating that good food. Mine start wandering off. Man, look at that, man. This is some good food. And you could tell by how I killed it. And this right here, baby. Lord, have mercy. Oh, Lord. I'm about ready to go to sleep or whatnot, you feel me? But, basically, I hope everybody having a good time. I hear a lot of people is blogging during the Christmas theme or whatnot, you feel me? So, I just want to give y'all some good content, you feel me? Hope everybody have a blessed Christmas, you feel me? Hope y'all Thanksgiving was good, mine was good. We had a wonderful Thanksgiving. You know, the chef, he hooked it up, you know what I'm saying? Showed us what he do and stuff. And my mama did her thing too, though. She had made a, what you call that pie? I can't even think of the pie right now. The food was so good, got me all relaxing, you know what I'm saying? But she had made one, the little cake pie, whatever, sweet cake pie, whatever you want to call it. Man, slumped. Feel me? It tasted so good. Yeah, this was definitely good, you know what I'm saying, with some in the comments. You know, stay tuned in and let me know something, you feel me? I'm saying, I'm trying to vibe with y'all. Y'all get a vibe with me, you dig? So, most definitely, make sure subscribe, like, stay tuned in. If you have any videos, suggestions, leave it in the comments. And don't forget the new name, you dig? GrandBuff Buffet Life, you dig? Yes. Hey, before I go anywhere, you know the slogan's still the same, right? Eat good, me peoples. Yes, indeed.